Hello everyone and welcome to my Chelsea versus Fulham review. Fulham's longest away day trip of the season. I think it's going to be a long bus ride home, not least for the distance, but because they're very frustrated with some of the decisions. And I must admit, as a Chelsea fan, I would be frustrated in their position. We've got to talk about it, really. We've got to get right into it. I mean, I'm absolutely thrilled. If I'm honest, I don't really care. I'll take it. Let's talk about the first goal. The disallowed goal first. In my opinion, it is a foul on Chalobah. It is a foul. It takes one of our defenders out, but I would have been frustrated in Fulham's situation, and I can see the arguments made against it. But maybe I have got my rose-tinted glasses on. But for me, it's a foul. If it's a foul on Chalobah, it's a foul. He's a centre back. It took him out of the game, and there would have been another player in defence that may have been able to stop the goal. We'll never know. But that's my 2 pence on the disallowed goal. Second time at home this season where we've got a disallowed goal, and a little bit lucky. And I'm thinking, once Delap got injured with the hamstring, I thought Delap started really well. I was gutted. When he got that hamstring injury, it just really seemed to unsettle us and change the game massively. We don't have another striker on the bench or anyone can really fill in there. George tried to, it didn't do a lot, but it was frustrating for him. Might be his last Chelsea performance. And then the goal before half time was absolutely crucial. Another corner, another header for João Pedro. Brilliant goal, brilliant move. Well, terrible defending from Fulham. I mean, that's the one goal they can't have any arguments about. That it was just poor from them. Terribly poor, especially considering we have scored from a corner this season already, so it's not as if it was a surprise. And yeah, I think we look dangerous from corners every time we had them, so that's good going forward. And that goal before half time, best time to score, worst time to concede. We came out in the second half, Pedro was alive, the team had a bit more energy, and then we got the second goal. Now, I don't know what the law is, to be honest with you. I don't know if Pedro, I thought it was a law if there's handballs in the build-up, but I thought they changed it to if it's only the person who scores. Now, for me, the Pedro one is completely accidental, and in my opinion, the second one for Fulham, it's a penalty. I don't think that's a natural position. Would I be frustrated if it was the other way around? Maybe, but for me, it's a penalty. I don't think the way he had his arms was in a natural position. You can't do that. You can't do it. You can't go like that. I'm sorry, for me that's a penalty. Maybe I'm delusional, but I'm bloody happy. I don't care anyway. We've won. We weren't perfect today. I think, again, just don't look good when teams put men behind the ball at home. I think we're going to struggle at home again. I think these are going to be difficult games this season, and I think whether or not we can find ways to break teams down will determine whether or not how successful our season is. Esteval, absolutely fantastic today. What a player he's looking likely to be. He looks phenomenal. Thought Chalobah was very good. Cucurella had a great game. Caicedo back to his normal best class and normal service resumed after a poor showing at Crystal Palace. But for me, man of the match, what a signing he's been. Everything he's touched since he's come to Chelsea has pretty much turned to gold and goals. And that is João Pedro. Apparently he's a penalty merchant. Well, Enzo took the penalty, Pedro with the header. Pedro for man of the match for me, João Pedro that being, and another win for Chelsea. And we are at the moment, for a little bit, top of the bloody league. So I'm happy with that. Onwards and upwards, going to the international break. 2 wins, 1 draw, things to work on, but a very positive start.